Hey everybody, Ryan F. M2G here. Last week it was all about card reviews from the new set Haunted by Memories. This week, each and every video is going to be about a different deck. Some of these decks are brand new archetypes that we haven't really seen before, or some are new, kind of familiar archetypes, familiar decks that we've played around with, but new cards from Haunted by Memories. But before we get into today's deck, I just wanted to announce that I'm going to be trying out a schedule for my videos, so you can expect new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And before we talk about the deck, please pet that little corgi in the bottom right corner. That's the sub button, and each sub means a lot to me. So let's talk about the deck. This is a Ryu Denjin Renki, aka Black Red Burn. I did a mono red burn last season, and we got some new burn toys that I'm really excited about. So I was like, okay, this is where I want to start. I'm still on the fence if Black Red is exactly where you want to be, or if this is a little bit too memey. Or is it just great? So that's kind of why we'll talk about it, discuss it, play some games, and kind of hopefully at the end have a better answer to the question of, is this a meme or is this actually a meta deck? But really the new card to highlight is Ashley. Ashley is basically 3 more copies of Leon. You know, she has the same effect. However, she's a 2/5 body, but compared to Leon being a 2/4 body. Also, she cannot attack. She defends, but she does not attack. At first thought, that might be like, oh, well, that kind of stinks. That means she won't get in for 2 damage. However, this means she'll stick on the board more because she's never attacking the opponent's units. She's just defending. So a lot of the times, Ashley, so far in my playtesting, has been better than Leon. Yes, she's not getting into 2 damage ever, but you really want that +1 of the damage on the board, and that is why we're playing Ashley. Even though I am kind of liking Ashley a little bit more than Leon, we are still playing a playset of Leon, so we have 6 cards that are giving this, +1 damage to all of our burn spells and other effects. The other new card is Conspirator's Speech. This is 1 MP, and it says, give a unit death. It sacrifices 2 life. If you have memory 2, which is very easy for this deck to get, it sacrifices 4 life. This is awesome. So this could be a 1 MP, deal 4. To clarify, this does not get pumped by Ashley or Denjin Renki itself because it's sacrifice life, it's not deal damage. So that is a little bit bad, but that's still a really good rate for 1 MP. And yes, the opponent's unit does have to die, so we do have to kill it with a BB hood or something like that. So there are some hoops to jump through, but I still think that Speech is overall a very good card. The last new card is Agent's Memories. This is just a fish it removal or burn spell that can get very awesome, well, I was going to say very fast, but not very fast. But late game, this is a finisher. It's 2 MP, it deals 2 damage to enemy unit or hero. If you have Memory 7, it deals 7 damage instead. Now, Memory 7 is a lot, and yes, we are playing a lot of actions and burn and that type of stuff, but even for us, Memory 7 can be very hard. But even if you just shoot this off as another sneak attack, that's just fine. To go along with all these new cards, we kind of have the traditional burn package of a playset of sneak attack, playset of headshots, playset of barrel bomb. So those are all of our burns, but then also to be in black, we are playing a playset of Fate of the Unworthy. I'm really liking this because there are so many MP cost 3 and 4 units that this just straight up kills in this metagame right now, which is awesome. Of note, it says deal 1 damage to the enemy hero. This is deal damage, so our hero power and our Leons and Ashleys does make this deal more damage. So this becomes a hard removal spell plus some extra burn, which that overall makes Fate of the Unworthy very powerful in this type of deck. Then to round that all off, we have a playset of some monsters, of BB Hood, and then a one of Neon Tiger, as well as Lucia, because all these are very good. Obviously the monster BB Hood, great ETB, deals damage, Tiger can get some peens in, and then this is just super easy to resonate flip her, and then she's flight agility, so hopefully she's getting in for some damage, as well as the deal 3 split Amon. Yet again, that gets pumped and pumped and pumped, so this could just be a very good finisher. But that's it about the cards. Let's see if we can get some wins. Okay, against Charge Shot X, which that's been going around quite a bit more. We can keep this. And you'll notice, it probably in these videos, I do want, hopefully we win, But a lot of the games become very close because we are a burn deck and each point matters. So sometimes we just don't quite get there, which is pretty unfortunate. So this will do 5 damage. So if we just hop this right here, this should be beautiful. Okay, well, wow, they got... That got dangerous fast. But what's nice is we can kill that with this. I'm really liking Fate of the Unworthy. Let's just drop this here. Yet again, Fate of the Unworthy can kill both of these. Let's kill that first. Just because if they do play another thing, there'll be less health going around. And I don't mind if, like, Leon hits this once and we take 3 damage, where, like, BB Hood sticking around a little bit longer seems better to me. So let's just wait just a little bit. Okay, that's actually kind of fine. And now we'll quickly do this. Because we want to do this because now active response we have Fate of the Unworthy. Hopefully they do something to like go on this little dino doggy. A robot dog, not a dino dog. Robot dog. Now we could kill that. And this is awesome because if you notice it's dealing 3 because we have 2 Leons, which is just humongous. And we just win there. That's why Fate of the Unworthy, like that's why we're in black. So starting off with a good, nice, cheap win. Gets more, or well, mirror match, I guess. We'll keep this. We'll see how much mirror match. See if they're playing black. You know, the burn style decks have been a little bit more popular because of Ashley. What is kind of bad is we can't particularly just like net 10 mana then go crazy. We're kind of like forced into playing some cards where I want to keep these in our hands because ETB effects. And we'll just kind of like play this. And see, like, I would have rather, like, held that stuff there, right? And we're just going to do this real quick. Okay, perfect. It's really nice that they did that, so now we can flip this with this, and let's do this, because this is about to hit, which, like, probably all these things are going to die. Tilt. And unfortunately, our memory, I believe that was our first one, so that memory count is just doing 2, not more. Too many Leons. This will do 2. I think this is what we do because it will do 2, which will be nice because it will kill this, and then Ashley and Leon will trade, but they're getting so much damage in right there. That's 9 because they have 2 Leons on the board. We're just quickly doing that just to basically make sure that we kill that Leon, right? We don't take any damage. Hopefully this gets in for 2, because 2 damage is quite a lot. Fate of the Unworthy should be pretty good right here. I didn't want to take that damage, but I really wanted to use that over it. But we kind of got. I really want... I think we just have to. I really wanted to get to the 4 so we could do this. It's nice because if they do something, we can sneak attack here. Maybe taking that 1 hit, maybe we should have Fate of the Unworthy the other one, but oh well, it is what it is. I feel like everything's just going to die. But let's just drop this. Let's see what they do here. I kind of want to drop this, but I want to make sure I have enough stuff for active response. Oh, wow. We're getting blown out. And yet again, this is like they're playing some heavy hitters, so this is the point of like, is playing Fate of the Unworthy and Speech particularly worth it, right? Because like red was just like, we can't play red, right? GG! We can burn you though. Boop. Yeah. Overall, yet again, this is the kind of the question I asked before: is this a little bit too memey, or is this just more powerful? I think there is goods or bad, so we'll keep that into consideration. Again, Spike Launch. Hopefully they could do some of the damage for us, but they usually gain stuff too with Selfless Predation and whatnot. But is what it is. Let's just put this here, because that's never going to hit this crow, so like that feels kind of nice. What are we psychopowering? Awesome. They can like Selfless Predation this, but they're not gaining that much life. And look at this, like, this Fate is doing 4 damage. Oh, it's so good. They could like have like murder spikes, right? Like a lot of our stuff are murder spikes. Hey, hello, friend. When did you get? What did he get there? I think we just do this. Like, yes, it's not going to kill the crow because this is doing 3 damage, but it will kill this. Or it made them do 2 Selfless Predations and they're still going to take 5 afterwards. So like that's, I'm pretty okay with that hit overall. We could do this because that would be a 4/4, then BB Hood will kill it, but they could play something. I think we just do this. Because like it might be hard for us to kill the crow, and like doing 5 damage here is like very, very nice. And we only use like 1 MP to really do that, right? Another BB Hood is not what the doctor ordered right there. Not going to lie. Let's just net some MP here. Let's do this. Ooh, hopefully they do something so we can do this. That's a lot of damage. Okay, they're at 1. That's going to do 9. That's not going to kill all of it. Do we have enough to get a BB Hood? Because if we could drop BB Hood 6, can we just like drop like BB Hood right here? Let's try to go for a Rush Lethal. Got him. Okay, that felt good. That was super close. And yet again, we're playing Burn, so sometimes it does come to the wire like that. Whew. That felt nice. Kerberos time. This is pretty good. I kind of just like having Burn. Yet against BB Hood's not the best. But we could just like rush in with a BB Hood here. I think I'll rather just do this because if they do like False Throne or something, we'll just like headshot them. Or that. That makes BB Hood a little bit better. We're like, Fate of the Unworthy isn't the best here, but I wouldn't mind one to like get rid of an infected or 2. We could just do, let's just do this to save a little life, get some stuff going here. I do like Leon here. Let's do this. Because I don't necessarily want to play BB Hood to kill that. Because now they have to like Selfless Predation that or something. We could... ugh, that's not good. Let's do this. Before our Leon dies. It's tempting just to hold this, but our memory count is only 3 right now, and I think it's just worth it to use our free action and just do 3. Like, the greedy play is hold it and be like, oh man, it could do 7. Like, yeah, sometime it might do 7. But for right now, no, we're in dire need of just, like, racking up stuff, right? And just, like, using our AP the most efficiently. It's kind of nice that they're doing, like, damage. Like, that's 8 damage. They're at 8 now. We need this Leon here. I don't think we have enough time. Yikes. So this will do 6. So we can do this, and then if we net 2 more without them gaining life, we can... Yeah. That's it. Yeah, this is really hard, because, like, the selfless predations, and, like, once they get a big body on the board, I think we could have sequenced a little differently. Like, I'm not quite sure if we needed the Leon, but either way, that was pretty rough. I think Kerberos is a pretty bad matchup, because a lot of our removal and stuff doesn't kill what's really important against them. Wesker, but Dark Destruction this time around. We could keep this? Yeah, we could keep it. I don't think that these Ashleys are going to stick around since they have so much removal and, like, Murder Spikes, but at least Murder Spikes does deal damage to them, and then we could get off, like, 1 sneak attack or something. Yet again, I'm kind of, like, holding, so if they sneak attack once, we can... Or if they do something, we can sneak attack at least once. Now they can kill 1 with, like, a Murder Spike or something. Yeah, okay, or Fate. But it still does 4. Even though Ashley wasn't around at that time, it still does 4, which is very nice. I kind of want to play Lucia. I kind of just want to, like, flip her. This is going to die, so let's just flip her using this. Yes, we could wait a little bit, and maybe that was worth it, but I kind of want to just try to flip her, see if she lands, and if she, like, just keeps going, like, this is going to be great. I think we just sneak attack. Because if we wanted to Fate up here or something, it is using 1 MP, and I would rather, like, wait and maybe do, like, a monster. Okay, that was a pretty good one. Let's just do this. Let's quickly do this, so then Lucia starts to deal +2 damage. And this is when this is just great, right?
Preparation. Mere distractions are for taking out. Your struggles are futile.
And we definitely just Fate that, because we want to keep this around, because this is just kind of winning us the game right now, hence why we are playing her. I think we kill that. It seems odd, because that's doing 4 damage, but obviously 7 is more than 4, so this seems worth it. Okay, that was a hard exchange, but this still seems fine. Because we're out of MP, but this is just doing so much work, right? Let's just play this, because now if they play something, this will be doing 4. Okay, that's very fair, but now this is doing a heck of a lot. And that was just 6 MP that they did to destroy that, so they're pretty low. And right here, if we could get this off, this should be the final blow. Let's just do this, because they don't have any selfless predation or anything like that. since they don't have a unit on the board, so this just kills them. And this is what Burn wants to do, and man, that showed the power of that legendary, which feels good. Overall, we went 3-2, which is not the worst, but definitely not the best. All of our games were very fast, and as you kind of saw, this either wins or loses, and most of the times it loses pretty close. Sometimes you kind of just like don't get anywhere, right? But there's some close games. Overall, I really like this deck. It's very fun. I'm still not quite sure if it's a meme deck or actually competitive, and my big question in that is I think a Ryu Denjin Renki deck is very good. However, is it this type of deck with the black, or is it just mono red? And we saw a mono red one that really just crushed us. But I really like Fate of the Unworthy, and I love that it deals that 1 damage, so it stacks with the Ashleys and Denjin Renki itself and Leon. So this card becomes very good. So in a metagame where Fate of the Unworthy is good, I think the black red or burn is awesome. However, if it's a metagame where Fate of the Unworthy is so too bad, then definitely mono red. Because overall, mono red, you get to play with more legendaries or more just heavy hitter units and action. Well, mostly just units, and that's awesome. What is also very important with mono red is you don't have the 5 MP restriction, and yes, that means you play more powerful cards like I just said, but also you can net that 10 MP then go crazy, right? Or if the action response phase, you're probably always getting the +2 free MP, where a lot of the times we had 5, they played something, and we didn't get any +2 MP because we only can have 5. So overall, there definitely is some downside, but I'm enjoying Fate of the Unworthy. So overall, if you want a fun, somewhat different deck that might not be the best, but is definitely still good and powerful, definitely check this out. Because man, when you Fate of the Unworthy, you kill something and it deals like 5 to them, it's like a Teppen dreamland, and that's where I want to live. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.